Hi, welcome back to Smart Techie Talks. This is part 2 of how to delete only empty rows in MS Excel. Part 1 of this is given in the description. If you wish, please watch it. Now, let's get started. So, from my last tutorial on how to delete empty rows in an Excel sheet, I have got few questions from our subscribers. Like one is how to populate the test column with a series of numbers if I have a lot of rows like 26,000, 30,000 like that. And the second question is what if I have all the column values and all the cell values in my Excel sheet is only text. In my last tutorial, I have found the empty rows by just totaling up, by summing up the values in each column and just checking whether if I got 0, like it is an empty row, I consider. But what if we have only text? In that case, how we have to delete the empty rows in Excel sheet? So same as before, I'm going to again type test here and I'm just going to drag my Excel sheet down to see how many rows I have in my whole Excel sheet. So here I have 995 rows, right? So first thing is I need to populate the test column with a series of numbers. So let me type 1 first here, and if you go to Home tab, you will find there is an option called Fill. Just click the option and go to Series. In the series, you have to select columns and keep this as linear, and the step value is 1 and the stop value is 995. As how many rows you have in your Excel sheet, you need to mention here. If it is 26,000, you have to mention that 26,000. If it is 30,000, you have to mention as 30,000. I'm just going to click OK. So when I click OK, my whole Excel sheet is filled with a series of numbers. So you don't need to try dragging it if you have empty rows. So it's a big headache, I know. So this gives you a solution to populate if you have a lot of data in your Excel sheet with a series of numbers. Second is to check whether each of my values in every column is there or not. So let's say if it is empty row, you will not have any values there. As I said before, I should not delete any rows. If I have one value or two values are empty in a row, I should delete only if the whole row is empty, like all the columns are empty, then I need to delete it. So all I have to do here is just type another column test1. Now I'm going to use a different formula here, not only sum. So I'm just going to click in the cell and click equal to, and that is sum product. Inside this function, again I'm going to use two more functions, which is text, and I'm going to mention the range A2 is to O2, that is the whole row, plus is number A2 is to O2. So it just returns like how many cells have the value of text and how many cells has the value of number. So in this way you could cater even if your whole row contains mixture of data, like even if it is full of numbers, even if it is full of text, this formula will definitely work even if one cell containing any value. Okay, either it can be date, either it can be number, or either it can be full of text. So when I just click enter, you could see it is 15. So you could see in this row 15 cells are populated. Even let me test it with just populating one cell in a row. I'm just going to delete everything and just having only this cell, and I'm just going to click this. You could see only one cell is populated in this row and it is mentioned as 1, and when there is no cell populated in any row, it is mentioned as 0. So in this way you could get like how many rows containing fully empty and the non-empty rows, and you can easily delete it. And the next step, as you all know, we need to sort this test 1 column, sort, and you have to select test 1, smallest to largest. So you will get all the empty rows at the top. So you are again going to delete it. Only the empty rows. And the next step is to sort with the test column to get the actual data. And that's it. So your test column is now sorted, and you can delete these 2 extra columns we have added, and your Excel book is ready by deleting all the empty rows. You could see this row because you have 1 cell populated there, and that's why it is there. I hope my tutorial is definitely useful for you. Thanks for your time in visiting my channel. If you have any questions, please post in the comment section. Do visit my website smarttechietalks.in. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get notified for all my future uploads. Bye.